What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to EU4 as Austria. Things are going pretty well, apart from those rebels that destroyed us. But apart from that, things are going pretty well. Those rebels are still there. There's still a 30 stack, dang. We're going to have to deal with those, so that's a shame. But I'll wrap up a 40 stack and we'll hopefully win next time. We could demand unlawful territory off Trier. I'm allied to them, so I'm kind of cautious about doing that one. So let's let that one slide under the rug. They are looking pretty big, to be fair. Poor old Frankfurt, just surrounded in the middle. Yeah, I'm going to go deal with these rebels if I can. Let's make a 40 stack to do so, just so that we don't lose again. And there's a new industry. So I think that was the printing press starting somewhere. Yes, and right near us. So hopefully we get that nice and quickly. See, we did embrace colonialism only just recently. But yeah, hopefully that will help us out quite a bit. Tech-wise, we're on our way, trying to get the next admin idea group. If we can. Right, 40 stack. Wow, Vienna can actually support a 40 stack. That's quite impressive. Let's go deal with these rebels, make sure there's no... Bohemia doesn't escape. They're up to 34% integrated right now. I think we're going to lose again. It's going to be frustrating. Who should we be improving relations with? There's not actually that many HRE members left to improve them with. But there we go. Denmark, we've got pretty bad relations with them, but we're not. Oh no, we are still rivals. Okay. Oh, but we got some help. Someone else came in. And these are those rebels that survive. They're the worst kind of rebels. The ones that just disappear. We'll go straight after them, and there we go. That is them dealt with. Big. It's fine getting the manpower back on track. But there we go. We get them dealt with. Bohemia's issues are prevented, and pretender rebels are normally pretty bad to deal with. You definitely don't want them achieving their goals. So there we go. That's not too bad. Oh, Urbino's back. What happened there? Oh, the Papal State is sort of dying by the look of it. To Ferrara or somebody. Not really sure. But yeah, Urbino has returned. Okay, well, I sent all those diplomats. And they are all finished already. Hungary, are you liking us? Not at 190 just yet. Let's maybe get that up. Decline. Higher engineer. Gain 40 military power. And military engineer. Cheaper, but lose 100 ducats or just lose 5 prestige. I'll lose the prestige. I don't want to take out another loan right now, to be honest. We haven't got enough money to pay it, so let's just ignore that one. Right, whoa, Salzburg got a lot bigger. Let's improve relations with them one more time. Not sure it will contribute too much. There we go. We're on our way. 37.6%. 3,300 days. It's only been 10 years since we started. There we go, 38. It's going up slowly now, 0.4%. It's better than nothing. Better than nothing. It's probably going to take another 10 years, but maybe more, depending what happens. Oh, they've declared independence. Baden against Alsace. I did not even know they owned each other, but there you go. Austria cedes Samogi to Austria. Hungary's opinion, renounce the claim or lose 10%. Let's just renounce the claim. That's fine. Who even had the claim? I'm getting a bit confused. Hungary had it, I assume. Yeah, it was this province here. We'll leave it with them. We'll get it eventually. It's fine. Doesn't matter. We don't need to... I'm literally trying to improve relations with them. Let's not go and do anything stupid. And break those immediately. But yeah, for now, let's just have a little bit of a peaceful period. We've got plenty of allies. We're in a strong position right now. Let's just try and get Bohemia done without getting in the way. And just managing things, keeping an eye what's going on around us, let our manpower rebuild. It's definitely taken a bit of a hit recently. How much technology do we need here? 466. So we're on our way towards getting that. That's something. That will get us a new idea group, which I'll do military ideas this time because we've already done an admin and a diplomatic idea, as was recommended by you guys as well. We've got the diplomatic and religious ideas, so we can probably see what's available. We'll probably go... I don't know if we'll go defensive. Probably not. Like, maybe that would be normally what you might do. I don't know. But we don't really need... We haven't defended. We've never been in a defensive war. We had one that was like 50-50 when it was the Bohemia War with Poland. But beyond that, we haven't really had any sort of things to go off there. Quality. I like quantity. That's always a good one. Extra 50% manpower. extra recovery speed on that manpower, cheaper regiments, cheaper land maintenance. Just all around, yeah, quantity is generally really good. And it allows you to sort of compete with the Ottomans and the other bigger, really big nations. I don't know, can you check what other idea groups people have done? I think you can in the ledger, which I'm going to take a look at now just while we let things sort of process in the background and run. I can't move this out of the way, I was going to try and see. Okay, let's have a look. What's this? Text. Not doing so well in technologies, to be fair, that's not so good, but I think we're doing fine for military tech, so it's not the end of the world. Ideas, we're not doing great either. Development, we are currently sat in 7th place overall development. I think this doesn't include our vassals though, right? That might not include those. That's just our development alone. Maybe. Find out one day. Governments is here. Ooh, legitimacy of administration, not too high. Gain 50 diplomatic power, nice. 95. Yeah, administrative efficiency, 68. Not so good. Better than some of these guys, 20s. So I'll take that. Military rating. We not score. We are ranking fairly high on score. Player, yes, no. Savoy's doing pretty well. I don't know if they just earned that while they were having France, because you don't gain points the whole time. But there we go. Admin, level 10, unlocked, which means we can now go for quantity ideas. Boom. Do you get a basic thing just for adopting it? I don't know, there's too many things in there, it's too confusing. But yeah, if we could get levée en masse, that would be great. An extra 50% manpower. It's already at 50,000, so to get that to be able to be 75,000 would be nice. Discovery, Reformation. Got some points. I don't actually score through the ages. Oh, so we didn't do too well in the first age. As you can see, Discovery age, we were down in sort of here. It's not 8th place because this is out of order. But Reformation age, we have been 6th. So much better in this age. Score over time increasing nicely. I don't know who these other random countries are, but I mean, let's compare ourselves to someone a bit. England, for example, always above us. That's a shame, like parallel lines. France, again, pretty similar. We've been growing at the same time. Hungary, yeah, they're not necessarily the nations to compare to, those smaller ones. I assume the Ottomans are mile ahead, so I won't make us feel bad by looking at them. Nations technologies, so admin. There's some people on 6. 13 is the most. We're stuck on 10, but that's fine. Diplomatic, the most is 12. Yeah, 12. So we're one away from that. Military, the highest is 13 for 1 or 2. Don't know how these guys have got that. I don't even know where they are, but Aragon is the sort of leader there. But we're on 12. We're only 1 behind. So the scary one is fine. We're not behind on military power. Countries, what is this? Counties, oh no, countries of each religion. So the most countries is Sunni, Catholic is in 3rd, and we have a lot of provinces, but Sunni's leading, Totemist, and is that in North America? I don't know, somewhere. States and territories, Austria proper, I think this is just our own stuff. Province overviews, okay, province development, whoa, okay, that was manpower, I was going to say a province with 1,000 development. Most developed province in the world is Milan. I'm just seeing how many of the Praha as well, or Prague I think. We're about to obviously get that, so that's good in quite a while, but hopefully soon, fairly soon. Just looking at these, the ones of interest, I mean Rome is probably a bit too much, but Cremona and Milan, Milan obviously being the most developed province in the world, is quite, whoa, okay, a lot of things happened. I thought it showed me one of the things, so I assumed it was showing us everything, but apparently not. It did show me one of the decisions. I can't actually get to those rebels, so I hope Hungary can deal with them. But yeah, as I mentioned, Milan, which province? Cremona. Where is that province? Oh, these 2 provinces on our border are incredibly high on development, so I might just go ahead and get myself a claim on those. Milan allied to Ferrara and Ragusa, so yeah, that allows us to dip our hands into Italy again. Give some more of Ragusa to Hungary, a lot of good things. Intervene in a great power war between England and France. France and the Commonwealth would be our enemies in that case. I'm not joining on that. That looks pretty big. Yeah, France and the Commonwealth v England. Obviously they're allied as well. Yes, the Commonwealth can have access, because actually I wanted it to get to Hungary anyway. Can I now come over here? Apparently not. Okay, I thought it worked both ways. Baden has unlawful territory. No, I don't want to send them a gift. Emperor actions. They will accept it, so let's make sure they give that back. There we go. Give it back to Württemberg. Let's quickly grab this extra manpower. 50%. I'd like to get the next one. If we can get the recovery speed up, that'd be really useful. Sort of been where we've been struggling, but it is going up gradually now. 27,000. We're gaining 500 a month, so what's that? That's 6,000 a year. So it is increasing slowly. 55, we're up to 56.7%. By the end of this episode, we'll hopefully be about 66%, and then one more episode of, not doing anything that might jeopardize it, not being in wars, that sort of stuff. We should then have integrated Bohemia, and the landscape of the whole game will change forever, because obviously all of a sudden we will be absolutely giant in the middle of the map. Big border with the Commonwealth as well. Not sure if that will be able to, will they be happy with that? I don't even know who these guys are, but let's make that demand. Is there any new centres of reformation? No, England's got a few, so maybe I don't know if I can join on England's team. I think I can only join against France in the Commonwealth. I don't think I could join on England's side, but that'd be quite useful. They are sort of the centre now of the Reformed religion. Not Protestant, to be fair. I don't know how it chooses. I don't know, but there's no more provinces with the hearts. So yeah, as long as people sort of fight back, that's all we can really do. See, we've put up a good start. We could still try and convert Switzerland and some of these nations again to Catholicism. But yeah, beyond that, Saxony as well, they're fully Protestant, and some of these other ones, but not too much there. We did our bit to slow the spread. It's definitely slowed down since. So Catholicism's leading the way at the moment, right? 60.2%. Bohemia, we're still integrating Bohemia. It's now costing 8 points a month. Dang, okay. Probably, do we have an advisor? No, that's a different category, right? Fort defense. Oh, yeah, let's get you in. And now let's sit diplomatic as our national focus. And now, there we go, we are getting a monthly increase again. That's what we need, because obviously that's going to slow down quite a bit if we're stuck doing this forever. Side with the clergy. Venice will come under the control of the clergy, increasing their influence by 12%. They will gain 15 loyalty. Nobility will lose 15. Clergy gains 10 influence. They lose 10 influence. Okay, that's good from an influence point of view. It's not great for loyalty of the nobility. Neither of them's great. I don't want losing 15. Gain 15, but this one's off the table. We're not siding with the nobility. Favour neither party. They both lose loyalty and influence. Okay, we'll side with the clergy. Now, I'll make it up to the nobility. But we don't want to increase their influence for now. Disloyal. I see you. Cool diet. No, wait. Nobility gains 15 loyalty and influence, but lose 5 prestige. Gains 20 let's not give them a general. To Mohammed, recruit minister. No. Let's just... manpower speed's down. Okay, we'll call a diet. There we go. Yeah, we'll give them a bit more influence, but they just lost 15%, so gaining 10. Net win, and then, yeah, fix their loyalty. The clergy are very happy. We're getting plenty of nice bonuses here. How are we doing? Are we still lose 50 military power and get an advisor, or lose 10 legitimacy? I can't just pay the military power, even if I'm not going to use them. Papal-wise, we are no longer the Curia, or the leader. I know that we're not the Pope. Aragon is now. We do have 90 papal influence, but I'm kind of just going to spend it on these benefits. Yearly prestige, gain mercantilism, better reputation, inflation reduction, etc. These things are really good. You do not meet all the requirements. Do not have the modifier papal sanction for our dynasty. I don't know what that means. Well, let's just bless our ruler. There we go. That'll give us some extra prestige. I don't know for how long. Till 20 years, that's 20 prestige increasing. Nice, it's just about increasing 0.02 a year. I will give Pomerania access since we're allied. Our military advisor lasted so long. And this new guy who I've just hired downgraded the value of his services. He cost twice last time. Now he's obviously not as good. Right, Utrecht won't accept. How are we looking? Are we going to be the next emperor? Yes, still for Salzburg finally voting for us. That is a miracle. We'll still be the next emperor. We are really losing the imperial authority battle. It's not going our way. 12 heretic princes. How has that gone up again? 7 provinces under the control of non-member states. That's probably easier for me to deal with. I don't know which provinces they are. Is there a clear guide? Is it these ones? Belongs to Savoy. Okay, so yeah, like could Savoy and Burgundy kind of the issues there. Is there like a take? Oh yeah, there is an imperial ban war. This would actually be really easy to do, so I'll try and reclaim those and give them to someone who is in the Empire, Switzerland, some of the Dutch nations. And yeah, we'll probably have to get involved in that. Let's build a manufactory. But that'll be it for this episode. So as always, if you... Oh, a lot of people dislike us or lose 18 Imperial Authority. Wow. Munster's opinion, send word. We all know his response in 2 weeks' time. -20 with a lot of nations. We'll have to take that because I'm not going to lose all my Imperial Authority. But that is it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. We've got up to 70% with Bohemia, so it might be a bit sooner rather than later. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.